What's up, everybody? Welcome to the nail shop. This is Casara, and I'm coming to you guys with another episode of, I don't even know what to call this one. So why did I say another one? Well, I'm not editing it. I'm not going to edit it because, again, I'm not about showing you guys perfection, okay? Because in business is so many down, ups and downs and failures and success stories, and failures seem to last a lot longer in your brain than your success stories and things of that nature. But here at the nail shop, you guys should know that I'm not about um coming out like I'm like this perfectly packaged person, because I'm not. Um I just know who I am as a person, and I'm a woman, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm someone's child and grandchild, okay? And even though I have all of those other things, going on as far as being a podcaster, being a businesswoman, there are so many ways to look at myself, just like you, okay? Um, you can be a brother or a sister. I don't know. I have men who listen to this. I have women who listen to this. Okay. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to you, not me. Right now, it's not about me. Okay. Um, the more I have been self-employed, the more I have been on this earth, the more I realize that I have a gift that I have to give. Okay. And if you remember me saying more than a few podcasts ago, that's why I've been giving you guys like more business stuff. We kind of been chilling back on the gossipy TV shows. I told you my mindset isn't on that. It's really about building generational wealth that wasn't given to me, that I want to be able to give to my children, but I can't hold on to that. I have to spread it. I gotta put you guys up on game, okay? Because what's the point of going to the top if I ain't got nobody up there with me, or that I can cross paths with and all this other stuff with, or hear their success stories, especially because we're fucking really in the brink of a recession. And I remember the last damn recession. Oh my gosh. What was that, like in 2000 fucking 7, 8? I had just graduated fucking high school. You talking about and I didn't go to college. I don't have that college background. Well, I went to community college, trade school, things of that nature, but none of that, university type, I didn't graduate with any, college diplomas, trade school certificates and things of that nature. Hell yes. But again, I'm coming to let you guys know that I've been bringing stuff to the podcast, right? Telling you guys about different things and trying to pour into you on this podcast. But your girl done branched out to the Amazon world, and I published my first ebook with Kindle, and it's titled "It's About You: 11 Ways to Enhance Your Feelings of Self-Worth." It's time to change your state of mind. So, bringing this all back, well, first of all, I gotta give myself a little clappy clap. Yay! Because this is my first step actually, I can't even say this is my first step, because again, I've been bringing stuff to the podcast, trying to bring you guys more positive, more you can do it, but still realistic about what the fuck is going on in life, um stories and advice and different things of that nature. So, the reason why I'm still pleading, because people will assume that just because you're kind of doing one thing, other things aren't happening. I still have my acrylic line. I still have my website for that. But that is outside beauty. Okay. People who get their nails done or go and get any type of like manicure services or anything like that, to get your hair cut. That's more for like a grooming. That's outside, okay? And there's a saying that says beauty is only skin deep. All right. So go on and go get your nails done and put your makeup on and put on some spiffy clothes and things of that nature. It's only going to get you so far.
Mm-hmm.
If your state of mind is thinking about negativity and failure
That's
and
crazy.
suffering, it doesn't matter how
It
good
sounds
you
like you
look, your
need to get
wash
that shit
ain't
off your
gonna,
chest.
really show that that's what you're feeling. Okay? People try to hide behind, looking good and getting different things done so they don't have to really address what's going on because they don't know how to
I get
handle
it.
what's going on. And what's really going on is that everybody got something going on. You hear me?
Okay.
Everybody has some form of an issue, problem, but your
Mm-hmm.
problem is going to be totally different from my problems. And my viewpoint of the problem is going to be totally different
Mm-hmm.
from your viewpoint of the problem. But at the end of the day, what makes a
Oh,
person who's
that's
dealing with
unfortunate.
something, because we're all dealing with something,
I said that's
be able
unfortunate.
to not break down and still have that walk like there's nothing fucking going on with them is their mindset. Okay? Um,
Uh-huh.
because
Uh-huh.
let's think about this, all right? And y'all know how I get down. I'll be all over the place. All over the place. But I get down to
No, I'm gonna tell you how he's
um,
doing. He's
my
fine. He
point.
at work.
All right. But you've heard about
Look,
people
he's fine. He all right. He
who
at
are
work.
like, check
Ain't nothing
on
else to talk about.
your depressed friends or your friends who are always happy because those are the ones who need the
Yeah.
most
Uh-huh.
attention. And then usually somebody, not usually, but sometimes you'll see that somebody then committed suicide,
Fine.
but
At work.
maybe a friend or a
Yeah.
family member would have
I might
posted
give an update depending
like a
on me.
video of the person who committed suicide like the night before, the
No,
day
just on what we done
before,
did.
of
We a
them
basic
dancing
ass
and
family. Only
singing
thing we
and
do is get
joking
up,
and
go to
all this other
work,
stuff,
and fucking
right?
eat shit and do the thing over again. Like, we
So
don't do shit.
they're doing all of that stuff, but in their state of mind, it's let me appear
Nah, I'm gonna
happy
take that a
because
little.
I don't want to
Ask me about
address
my
what's
family
really
now. I
fucking
want to know.
bothering me
Like,
because I
it's
gotta
not
think
that I
about it.
want you
I
to
gotta
know.
work
I
through
just want you
it.
to
Okay.
act like you care. Shit.
Whereas you may see someone
Mm-hmm.
who just lost like a mother or a father or a brother or sister, and you're like, oh my God, like, how are you not more turned like upside down? How are you taking it so well, Because they're staying
Mm-hmm.
behind. Because they're to them, to the people who think like that, they're like,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, I acknowledge that this person is gone. Um, I acknowledge that I'm hurt.
Yeah,
I
some
acknowledge
people
that
they
there's
built a little
feelings
different when it
behind
comes down to
that.
their men.
But
Not everybody wants your
let me
damn
look
man.
at what's actually going on. Maybe that parent was suffering through some type of illness or something. Okay. So they're able to
Yeah,
recognize, like, okay, yes, this hurt,
yeah.
and I'm
You want
acknowledging it
Rodney.
hurt.
I said, you want
But
Rodney, bitch, not
instead of
me.
me dwelling
I do
in
not want to suck his
on
dick.
all of this hurt and pain, let me think about, dang, well, this person isn't suffering anymore. Let me think about the positive. Dang, I was blessed to be able to spend all of this time with this person. Okay?
Hmm.
Now, there
Yeah.
are cases where,
Yeah, I even asked the people at the damn
let's
grocery
say,
store, hey, how's your family doing?
because I
Like,
bring
if
up
I
my family,
didn't
like,
learn
well,
that they got kids,
you
married and shit,
say that, but if you lose
I ain't
one of
never
your
met these
parents
people
to
a day in
something
my
like
life.
that,
How's
especially at
school?
a young
How's this?
age
How's
or
that?
anything of that nature, I'm
Mm.
not saying that losing someone is not as hard of a mental state to grasp as someone who is that like commit suicide or something. What I'm trying to say is
Mm.
when you are acknowledging your pain with the forefront of a resolution, you're not masking the pain. You're just um, um, armoring yourself up to be able to fight this fight of I'm gonna get through this. You see what I'm saying? And armoring yourself up is really armoring up your mind, you know? Because you're having a fucking battle with your mind. I know I'm not the only person who, um, like, be in the middle of washing dishes, listening to a bomb ass song, get my freak on while I'm washing the dishes, and then all of a sudden, some dumbass thought about how somebody did me wrong when I was like 11 fucking pops up in my head, you know? Or when maybe a family member may have showed favoritism towards somebody else or something, you know? But I could sit there and get to harboring into that. Like, dang, that person didn't, um, uh, that person didn't see favor over me and like, you know what? Maybe that person never did like me and start going down this rabbit hole of negativity. Or I can laugh that shit off like, did I really just pull out some shit like that in my head that happened? How old am I? Really? Was that over 20 some years ago and I'm over here? Like, wow, that's funny. Move on. Okay? Not let me call my girlfriend real quick and she's like, hey girl, how you doing? And you be like, girl, let me tell you about this one time when I was 11, my auntie did XYZ and that's why I'm not going to the family reunion. And she's blindly fucking like, oh, okay, yeah, girl, don't do that. They wrong and this and that. Not even realizing that you already have this state of mind of negativity and anything that's going to come out your mouth is going to be like, kind of like a magnet to, to, to attract the other positive reinforcements of the negativity that you really want to embrace. Because if you was to call somebody or know somebody that would say something like, girl, you tripping. Why would you think like that? How long ago was that? Put you in your right mindset. That's, good and goddamn well, that's not going to be the first person that you call when you're trying to flare up something to feel justified in your mindset. You feel justified in the way that you're thinking, like, all right, well, this happened to me and it was negative, so bam,
Oh, bitch.
I ain't gotta have to deal with this no more because you did me negative type thing. But yeah, it was a long time ago. Or maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe it was something recent, right? But you still have to sit back and like, why put yourself in the mindset of hate or of anger? Someone did you wrong, instead of being on angry, you just take that as a aha. I know mental no. I know how you get down. I ain't gonna get mad because that's you. Okay, and every person deserves to be them. But I'm gonna set boundaries to make sure that that doesn't happen to me again, you know, or I'm gonna I'm going to probably limit myself because I know that this person is gonna have these type of um negative auras that's gonna feed off on me, and I'm not trying to be like that, especially because I know that something bad already done happened, and it's only gonna take just that little thing to fuel me up, you know. So I gotta stay more in the positive realm. Okay, so all of this comes down to having the tools
Just don't eat the Yellowstone.
to know how to get your mind in a more positive direction. Because when your mind is in a more positive direction, when you go get your nails done, your hair done, all of that's going to do is just enhance the greatness that you feel. You know, you can be going through shit knowing that all kind of things have to be safe, but the way that you hold yourself up is one of like a soldier. You know, you're sitting back and you're like, yeah, I acknowledge that this shit is gonna hurt, but I'm not gonna cower away. But that takes like a good mental state of mind, and you gotta know how to use your tools, how to get your mind to be able to be trained in a way that you can, one, catch when you're being negative, and two, be able to see when other people are being negative, because negativity loves company just like misery. Like misery and negativity, they like in the most nastiest relationships you can ever fucking think of. But they don't go hand in hand, but when they do go hand in hand, it's bad. And you can find yourself in a very depressed state when you don't need to be. All because when you get down to the root of it, you realize, you know what? The reason why I really been feeling like this is because I've been hanging around this person and this person. Anytime I say anything good, they just got something negative to say, and I'm mimicking it like I'm a parrot or something. Or every time I say I'm going to do something, I allow other things to get in my way and I don't do them. And so self-sabotaging. Like, you gotta, it starts getting into a good mindset, makes you have to start dissecting your roles of what's going on. And then once you start realizing like where your part is, what part you play, and trying to change your mindset, you'll figure out what players are in your life that's basically fighting against you. So you cannot have a positive mindset, because it's a lot of people you would think, oh, they love me, they want good for me. Those things don't have to go hand in hand. Just because someone loves you does not mean they want good for you. And someone can want good for you and not fucking love you. Okay? Like, you have to understand that sometimes when you're working on yourself and other people see that positive is coming, positivity is coming, and they see it within you, they get scared because they're like, oh shit, I'm getting ready to lose you. I'm about to lose this person. So hold on. What do I do to be able to keep them? Okay, let me either bring them to reality by telling them the things that they're doing positive is really negative, so that they can go back to the old ways of doing things because that's what I like them to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I was watching My 600 Pound Life, right? On that show. uh, I won't say bomb ass show because it's low key. It's an emotional fucking roller coaster. That's what the fuck it is. Like you be like, oh yay, and then you're like, what the fuck? But anyway, I'm watching My 600 Pound Life, and it was really like a clip of it, like a 20, because the show was almost like 2 hours, and it was this lady on there. And when it first started, she had her man there and all of this stuff, and she wasn't able to walk. She was completely bedridden because of all the weight that she had gained. And she was seeing the doctor, the doctor that's usually on My 600 Pound Life, and they got to go to Houston and shit to go get the surgery. But the doctor won't give the surgery unless, you know, they do certain exercises, they follow his nutrition plan type stuff, and lose weight. They got to lose like a certain amount of weight, right? So at first, her dude, he was in the videos, cooking up the food, doing all this stuff, right? And then there was like a confessional, him by himself, and he was like, "Yeah, I've always been attracted to more bigger girls. I like my girls big, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do." Right now, mind you, this lady was still fucking over like 600 pounds, but was losing weight, and you can see like her body image was turning different. You know what I'm saying? She was going in more of a positive direction. She was getting ready to be able to go to Houston so she can live there, and she can have a surgery and do all this other stuff. Do you know her man left her because he said she was serious about losing this weight? Like, I'm gonna just be quiet for a second because I need to repeat what I just said. Her boyfriend left her on My 600 Pound Life because she was doing the positive thing for her body and her health and her image to lose weight. And that's not what he wanted her to do. So he left. Right. So let me get this straight. So if I stay here and I risk my health and my life, and I keep allowing you to feed me all this junk and bullshit for your satisfaction, but I'm gonna die if I don't put up with that, you gotta go. Bye! But the fucked up thing is, once that happened to this lady, she immediately went down to the every time I try to get to this level, I'm let down. Every time I feel like I'm getting my head above water to be able to really go on this weight loss journey, I get no support. And that's what was sad. Because I knew that her mindset, if she does not have the mindset of, fuck it, I don't care, I may not be able to fucking move, I'm about to figure this shit the fuck out. I'm not going to sit on the, oh, woe is me, this always happens. Oh, it always happens. Here I am again. I done lost weight, and here I am again. And I can fucking do this shit because I've lost over 70 fucking pounds. Okay, I'm telling you, I understand. I've been well over 200, and I done lost. Okay, it's your mindset. It is the way that you're thinking. If you fucking are thinking negative gonna happen. But if you train your mindset to, okay, I'm acknowledging that this fucked up shit done happened to me, but bam, let me use my tools and resources of, first of all, getting me in a more positive mindset, because when I get my positive mindset, I'm not going to be all frantically thinking, panically thinking, trying to hurry up, rush, and get something done, and I end up messing up, and now I'm even more frustrated, now I'm even more kicking myself in the ass and shit like that. No, that's not what's going to happen. You're going to sit down and you're going to chill like, okay, this has happened before. I don't like it. How the fuck do I change it? How do I get the goals that I want to get. Yes, I'm acknowledging this nigga done left me and I need to get to Houston so I can lose this weight. What do I need to do? I need to reach out to somebody who fucking understands. That's first off. See how you gotta get your mind right? Gotta have your circle right? So if the boyfriend didn't stop and she got family members and obviously they ain't help her, you need to go to the people that is around you that's trying to give you this positivity, which is the weight loss people. If you watch My 600-Pound Life, one thing that you'll see is that doctor will be like, look, call me so we can figure this shit out if it's an issue. Call me. Don't just fucking come up with an excuse. He'll cuss you out when you come up with an excuse. He'll be like, okay, well, whatever, you don't want it when you come up with an excuse. But when you're not calling him, telling him, okay, look, here, I'm acknowledging that something fucked up happened. Obviously, I ain't got all the tools and resources. But being positive, because that's the only way you can be able to reach out for help, if you think it's positive, right?
It sounds like you needed to get that shit off your chest.
I'm calling you to, because I'm acknowledging what the fuck happens, but maybe you could be able to spill into me. Maybe you could be able to give me some words that could clear up my mind to help me find the answer. Because when you call people or reach out to people who are in your circle who understand, that does not mean that they're always gonna have an answer or a plan or something that's gonna work for you. You have to know how to find it within yourself. You have to know how to literally figure out life challenges within yourself without being miserable about them. Because we're not gonna get older and we get less fucking problems. That's not what happens. We're not gonna get more money and have less problems. That's not what happens. There's more money, more problems.
That's unfortunate.
More success, more problems.
I said that's unfortunate.
Anytime you take on more, there's going to be more of something that you have to put in. And within that, it's going to be some negative. It's going to be some negative obstacles. I'm not telling you, 11
no, I'm gonna tell you how he's doing. He's fine. He at work.
Your way of not getting
Look, he's fine. He all right. He at work. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
No. It's 11. It's about you. 11 ways to enhance your feelings of self-worth. So when you're going through these issues, you remember you are worthy. You remember you can do it.
Yeah.
You remember you do have.
I might give an update depending on.
And you go through what those tools are.
No, just on what we done did. We a basic ass family. What we do is get up, go to work, and fucking eat shit and do the thing over again. Like, we don't do shit.
You got this. It's hard. I know it's hard. We getting ready to hit a hole. We probably already considered in the middle of the damn recession.
Nah, I'm gonna take that.
But you're not the only one
Ask
going
me about my family now. I want to know.
Like,
it's not that I want you to know. I just want you to act like you care.
A little differently because of the way that they think about it. Okay. It's hot. It's really hot. It's the middle of the summertime. I have things that I have to, I want to get accomplished before it gets too hot. So because of that, I've been waking up at 5, sometimes a little bit earlier.
They do a little different when it comes down to that man.
Waking
Not
up
everybody wants you there, man.
Earlier than you need to, especially earlier than the fucking sun, can put you in a negative mindset. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're getting up to have to go and go. You're not going out to go do something.
You want Rodney.
It's to take care of fucking work.
I said, you want Rodney, bitch, not me.
I've still been
I do not
able
want to suck his
to
dick.
wake up at those times so I can get shit done, okay, and have a positive mindset as well. It takes practice. It takes knowing what tools to be
Yeah.
able to utilize and
Yeah, I
when.
even asked the people at the damn
It
grocery store,
takes
hey, how's your family doing?
know
Like, if I didn't
who
learn that they got
to
kids, married and shit,
reach
how they,
out to
I ain't
on
never met
what
these people a
days
day in
and
my
when not
life.
to.
How's school? How's
It
this?
takes
How's that?
meditation. It takes
Yeah.
um, you know, reassurance within yourself that what you're trying to achieve is gonna get achieved. But even though you don't see it right now,
Mm.
let me look at the good that has been done. Let me give myself a pat on the back for the things that I have accomplished. And one of those things is being positive. That can be like an easy little go, I stay positive today. Or somebody made me mad and I went off, but I didn't go off like I usually do. You know, giving yourself those accolades of I'm not perfect, but I'm trying every fucking day to be a better me. So that's what that book that I put out on Amazon is going to be doing for you. It's going to break down all different type of things that's going to really make you fucking think about who your circle is, who's bringing you down, how you're bringing yourself down, and ways to change it. You know, so if you know anybody or if you are someone that likes to read and is always working on themselves, go ahead and send them over to the link that I'm gonna have in the description box. It it's one of many because my focus is to try to get as many people to understand these stepping stools, not ladders, these steps to get into the successful person you want to be. It's many different things that have to be touched into. And one thing that has to be touched into to be successful and not depressed is working on your self worth because there's a lot of successful people who are depressed as shit. You know, there's a lot of people who have a lot of money who are full of negativity and hate. And what's the point of doing that? What's the point of having that kind of lifestyle? You know, what's the point of growing into what's that Scrooge from what's those Christmas stories? Nobody wants to be the damn Scrooge. You're getting visited by Christmas past and presents and future and all of that other BS. Like, it feels much better to be happy. It takes work, but you feel much better to have a positive mindset than it is to just spew negativity and so used to it that it's just automated and you don't even realize that you're just fucking negative all the time. You know? And maybe you're not like that. Maybe you know someone who is like that. But you know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, you know the people I'm talking about. The people who's always happy and cheery and fucking look at the brighter side. And then the people who are just like, no matter fucking what, everything is negative and bad. And, you know, it all comes down to mindset. So that's what I've been doing this week. Not this week. It's taking longer than this week,
Yeah.
but that was
Yeah.
the big thing. I actually got it published out, put out. Um, so I can be able to reach more people like you because it's about you. It's about you growing. It's about you learning the tools of being positive and I really look forward to hearing
Uh-huh.
all the stories of being positive and how
Uh-huh.
changing people's mindset, especially during this damn recession, is looking bad when fucking bananas is like $2.99 a pound and they're not even
Mm.
organic ones. I'm just saying this
Yeah,
inflation
yeah,
has
yeah,
gotten
yeah,
real.
yeah. We all are.
And we don't want to be walking around here all ugly and fucking stressed out and unhappy just because the world is all going through
Mm-hmm.
some crazy stuff after just getting out of the damn pandemic, We got to look at the brighter side of
What
things.
kind of phone
So
does your son have?
that is
What kind of phone
my
does
show
your
for
son have?
today.
An iPhone?
And we'll be coming back and bringing you guys more of
Okay.
all
Okay.
kinds of things, especially business wise,
Okay. I
personal
only asked because there's
development
this
wise,
app and like
affirmation
they be
wise, a lot of different kind of stuff.
having, but
So
unfortunately it's
you just
only on
gotta look
fucking
in, hit
Apple,
play,
but they be having
tell
talk,
some of your homies about me.
and it's
And what I
like
like to always say
it really
before I leave,
it helps. I was just gonna
love,
recommend it. That's it. That's the
peace,
only reason why I
and
was gonna
from
recommend the
now
app.
on, Philippe. Yeah.